Welcome back to Gray Cloud Gaming, where today we ask the question, what comes in an Aetherdrift Bundle? It's the normal bundle. Got this for about 37 bucks, 38 bucks. Haven't looked at the back or nothing yet, so we'll see everything for the first time together. We got ourselves 20 traditional foils, 20 regular basic lands. There's a bunch of different type of lands in the set. And we got this nice blue dice with the gold checkers on it. I'm liking the style there. And then we got ourselves a promo that we'll take a look at, and the box, along with these 9 boosters, play boosters. So let's see if we can get this. I am going to go right in to see what we've got in the box, and then we'll open up them packs in about a minute. Let's see here. Ooh, nice art. Oh, and we got each of the ones in the race. There's Chandra up there. Just do a little scan through. Cool. And we'll put this box to the side for the moment. Alright. I'm liking this with the checkers. The checkers look good. First we got that dice. Hey, look at that. Really do like the blue. Blue and gold. Nice. And we got ourselves some of these cutouts. Let's grab the packs. I'll look at the lands real fast. We'll just check out the foiled ones. And then we've got our basic ones. You know what? Let's do the regulars real quick. Make sure there's nothing else in here. So we got each of the cockpits. So we've got an almond cat, it looks like. There we go. The Shark Pirate, the Golgari Bugs, the Mountain. Oh no, this is the Bugs. So this was the, I don't know which one these are, but very cool. Got Swamp Island, Plains, Mountain, and Forest. And we got one of each of these basic lands. Alright, that's all we got in here. Now let's take a look at the promo card. We'll see how the cockpit lanes look like in the foiled here. Lumbering World Wagon. Oh, okay. I like the art on this. Seen this in the set. 3 mana, 2 and a green. Star 4. This vehicle's power is equal to the number of lands you control. Whenever this vehicle enters or attacks, you may search your library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield. Not a bad ability. If you're trying to do that landfall trigger every turn, and you've already got lands, but you're just trying to get the rest of the one of each basic out of your deck, seems like a pretty good deal. I really do like the Almond Cat land. That might be my favorite, other than this blue one with the pirate wheel. I like the foiling on the dash there. Looks nice. Got some mountains, some sunsets. The 2 suns in the background from Almond Cat. And we got some jungles here. Alright, we got one of each one of these. Oh, very nice, very nice. Alright, let's get right into the packs today, guys. I am liking the things in this set. Some of the art that we're looking at is from one of the new sets that's coming out soon with mounts. A bunch of guys from mounts you might have seen in the pre-release video that I did. I played those at the pre-release. They seem pretty strong. Any kind of mounts and vehicle saddles and whatnot. But let's see if we can get this pack. I'll just go over the first few cards and then we'll skim through the rest. Oh, okay, it's slow roll, so I'll just go ahead. Packed all is nice. Alright, here we go. Let's get this nice and easy to see, easy to see. The Welder. Artifacts cost 1 less to cast. Notable card for 3 mana. The Diver. Camera Launcher. Reef Roads. I'm terribly sorry about the video here. Greenville Guardian. Alright, the remainder of the video, I'll just point down here so we've got a nice clear video. We got Almond Cat Raceway. It's got structure engines. So you play it turn 1, and if you've got a Ginger Brute or something that's colorless or something that can attack that turn, you get speed 2, same turn. Then you can max speed after 2 more turns, getting up to speed 4. You can tap this, target creature gains haste until end of turn. Not a bad payoff if you're trying to get something bigger out with haste. Got structure engines again. River Churn Monument. Looking forward to this card. 1 in a blue artifact. 1 tap. Any number of target players each mill 2 cards, but honestly I'm just trying to mill myself. You can exhaust this, pay 2, blue, tap any number of target players, each mill cards equal to the number of cards in your graveyard, in their graveyard. So if you're self-milling and you already have 20 cards in your bin, then you can just pop this for 4 and go ahead and put 20 more. Seems pretty good. And we got Prowl Specialist, Rugged Highlands, and a Dinosaur Dragon. Nice. All right. Well, happy to see that rare. I think it's one of the more, might be closer to $4 or $5. Loving the vehicle. Because the callback to Akira, it's just really good, including the whole, the motorcycle twist. Oh, tap blue for artifact spell or activate an ability. Not bad in those artifact decks. It's an artifact itself. If you care about creatures too. Rambler. Gastral Blocker. Engine Rat, 1/1, Death Touch. Stampeding Scurryfoot, a mouse that makes an elephant token. Skybox Fairy. Flying Crew 2 and discard for 2. It is 5 mana though. It's kind of a lot. A Vishkar Raceway, start your engines again with the max speed. This time 3 tap, discard and draw. Defend the Rider, very good uncommon card here. Target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible, or you can make a token. So if you're being eated, that you're being forced to sacrifice your guy and your Voltron, you only have the one dude. You can play a dude and then save your guy. It seems pretty nice, including hexproof or indestructible as the options. Exchange control of target artifact or creature you control, and target creature and opponent controls. Nice. Or cycling. Rise Necrogen. Zombie Cat Knight, start your engines. Make a 2/2 zombie every turn if you have max speed. Cool. The Barrage. Hey, we got Lumbering World Wagons, the same as the promo. I got another art of the promo. Very nice. That dinosaur is just chilling back there. That is the World Wagon. We got the pilot. Cool. Loving the art style on this though. I love all the poster frames and stuff. Alright, let's get to pack 3. We've seen most of the mechanics now. Ooh, there's max speed. Good to have more copies of this. The starter engines. Alright. Ooh, we got something fancy back there. Sorry about that. We got Venomsec Lygak. The Midnight Mangler. The artifact spells cost 1 less. Nice. The Gunner. Free discard once per turn. Wrecker. The Bike. Tap, add 1 mana of any color, or it's a 4/2. Seems good. Gastral Raider. Reveals their hand. You take a card. Unit with the counterspell on it. Ranger's Aetherdrive. We got District Mascot first for 1 green dog mount. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter because he's the best boy. And then you pay 1 and green, remove 2 counters from this creature, destroy target artifact. Whenever this creature attacks while saddle, put a counter on it. So each turn you can immediately attack if you can the next turn and get that second counter and pay 2 and destroy something, but you're probably going to build this up over time. And we've got, what is this? Web Strike Elite. Green, the Insect Archer. Very nice. Reach 3/3. And he's got Cycling X Green Rain. If you cycle this card, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment with mana value X. And draw a card because you're just cycling. So very nice artifact or enchantment removal on an activated ability, not on a spell, so they can't counter it as easily. And it's also just a 3/3 blocker if that's what you need, if you don't got the mana, for example. And then we got Gastral and Bloodfell. But cool poster board. Hadn't seen too many of poster boards yet in the regular box. But let's see what we can get next here. Alright, we're about halfway done. Alright, here we go. Got the Gastral Blockbuster. Maximum Overdrive, Indestructible and Death Touch with a counter. Stampede Scurryfoot. Howler's Heavy, Cycling. Brightfield Mustang, very good and limited. Walking Sarcophagus, max speed. It's also got start your engines for 2 mana, so turn 2 you can start your engines. Burner Rocket. Synergist, +1/+0 for each artifact. Skycrack. Ooh, instant speed, destroy artifact, and cycling for 1 red. 1 mana cycling is notable, includes. Elvish Refueler, one of the only cards that can let you exhaust more than just once. So every turn you can activate one exhaust ability as though you've never exhausted before. And then we've got Richidal, pay a green, tap, and surveil one. Not free, but I think it could be worth it. Hey, we got Far Fortune and Boss, the Grixis pilot. You got 2 black, red, legendary creature, human mercenary. Start your engines. Whenever you attack, Far Fortune deals 1 damage to each opponent. If you have max speed, if a source you control would deal damage to opponent or permanent and opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 1 instead. So it just adds another click on each of your damage pieces. Might be good in something like Obnixilis, where you're just trying to do 1 damage, and then this will trigger Obnix, and then it'll keep going with the rest of the abilities. With all your other abilities, just double them up. We got planes and we got loot. Very nice. All right, hadn't seen that card since spoiler season. So, ooh, we got Chandra Sparkhunter, the emblem, nice. And we got the Mangler, Brightfield Mustang, the Gunner, Packdoll Terror, Venomsac Legek, Dynamite Diver, Night Market. Enters taps, choose a color. You can tap mana of that chosen color, or you can cycle it for 3. Seems nice. Unswerving Sloth gains indestructible. Untap all creatures you control when you saddle this attacked. When this saddled creature attacks. Nice. Thundering Broodwagon. Big old beefy insect vehicle. Stock up. Look at the top 5. Put 2 of them in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library for 3 mana. Not bad. Not bad for 3. Imitation Tactics. Get to take a card from your opponent's hand and, oh, that's a loot. Loot the Pathfinder. 2 green, blue, and red. He is a 2/4 Beast Noble, legendary creature, with double strike, vigilance, and haste. So as soon as he comes down, you can start activating these abilities here. Again, he's got exhaust, green, tap, add 3 mana of any one color. You can only activate each of these exhaust abilities only once. So if you want, you could do this first, or you can do this one, or you can do this one. And notable, if you blink him, all of his exhaust abilities become brand new, because he's a brand new permanent at that point. So you can continue to use them if you blink. You're in blue, so it's possible that you can have some blink stuff if you're going to build a commander deck out of him. But adding 3 mana, or drawing 3 cards, or just lightning bolting something for 1 red seems extremely good. I think this is how to do exhaust. But yeah, definitely want to put something so you can keep using these, like what's that 5-mana spell? The artifact that blinks every turn. That's probably something you'd want to put, because he's got haste. You can immediately use it on your opponent's turn too, so you can hold your mana up. But seems nice. We've got Risky Shortcut. Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life instead of just you. And we got that vehicle for Chandra's emblem. Cool. Awesome. Seeing loot. Making everything worth it out of this box. I think he might be the biggest hit we've got so far in this box. Let's see what we got next. We got the Ripclaw Ringlet, the Omnivore, Vanilla Dude for limited, if you want to go searching for stuff, Spectral, Spot Cycle Scouter, enters grind 2. He's got the max speed tap 2 red with Start Your Engines. Might be a good red card for the Start Your Engine next. Got Grim Bobble, makes a creature lose 2/2, and you can crack it later. We got the Matrix, draws a card, and you can saddle or mount creatures. A target mount becomes saddled, or a vehicle becomes an artifact creature, is what it meant to say. The Captain, mounts and vehicles get +1/+1. Nice. Sheffet Archfiend is pretty cool because he's cycling for 2, so discard for 2 and draw a card. Flying, whenever this creature enters, all other creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Might be good in the Maha decks, where all your opponent's stuff will die and all your stuff will live. Gastel. Ooh, we got the Vanilla 9/7 Dinosaur Ooze for 2 green, green, green. Gonna be putting this in my loot deck, just putting all the big stuff in there that we can. Seems like a lot of fun. And we got Ovaya. I love seeing those Ovayas. It's great to have more copies. 4 mana, 1/2. Each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trampled, including your opponent's creatures when they attack your opponents. The other opponents. And then it's got green tap. You may put a creature or vehicle card from your hand on the battlefield. If you put an artifact card on the battlefield, this way, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. So can make the not only vehicles but artifact creatures bigger. So could be a lot of fun. Definitely putting it in most of my green decks that I've got. And we got a nice raceway. Sweet. Gotta love all the bikes and stuff. But yeah, that was a pretty good pack. Liking all the vanilla dudes that are just that's what the rate is for those colors. So that when they made this set, they made it based on what the value of those cards would be at the moment versus what they were like 6 years ago. Just a little tidbit. We got ourselves a specialist. Packed All Terror, very good. Again, this is whenever a creature or another artifact you control enters, each opponent loses one, you gain one. So if you're blinking things or bringing stuff back from the graveyard, looping that's a good way to win some games. We got ourselves the Artifact Reducer, the Discarder, the Fairy. Hey, we got the white vanilla dude. It's just a 2-mana 3/3. That's what the rate is now. And we got this Marauding Mako, very nice card. Red, cycling for 2, so you can discard them and draw. Or whenever you discard one or more cards, put that many counters on this creature. Very good card to put down turn 1 and then start cycling or discarding a bunch of stuff. Also, this card is nice in the mill decks. Tap mill card or tap exile a card from your graveyard, add a mana. Later in the game, this is just going to have fuel already, so you don't have to worry about this mill part. If it's an early turn and you're trying to get stuff for sure, so you know you've got turn 4 tap mana, I would go ahead and mill the turn 2 that you play this and then start going to town. We got the black one, the black vanilla creature, 7/2 for 3. I think this would be fun in Voltron decks where you can like make this indestructible or give some first strike damage or something, and you can start going to town. Not bad for turn 3 play. Spectacular Pileup, 3 mana, all creatures and vehicles are indestructible until end turn, destroy all creatures and vehicles. Thank you. That's all we need, roll the credits. We just need people to not have as many things that can make their stuff indestructible as possible, and destroy everything, please. And then it's got cycling for 2, so you can discard it if you really don't want to blow anything up. We got a Serpent, Ruggins, and the bestest of boys. Alright. We got 2 more packs. Well, thanks for watching so much so far. And if you like the video so far, like and subscribe down below. We're going to be opening up new packs every day in that play booster box back there, but let's see if we can get these last 2 packs. Got the Quick Welder again. Nice to have these copies. Specialist, Wrangler, Broken Wings, Classic, Wreckage Wicker Folk, 2 mana 1/1 that surveils 2 when it enters. Not too bad. Stall out for 2. Put some stun counters for cycle. Tune up. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it's a vehicle, it becomes an artifact creature forever. This is ready to go. And we got the red the red vanilla dude. He's just a 2 mana 4/1. Why not? For all the crewing needs. And we got ourselves a Roadside Blowout. Return creature or vehicle and draw a card. It can cost 2 less if it targets a permanent mana value 1. Got Boom Scholar. Exhaust abilities of other permanents cost 2 less to activate for the exhaust picks. And we got Boom Mobile. Gotta love these goblins and their namings. 2 red. When this vehicle enters, add 4 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to activate abilities. So if you were already going to activate an ability, you just play this. You got yourself a free Crew 2 5/5. Or you could play it, get the 4 mana, exhaust X2 red. This vehicle deals X damage to any target. Put X counters on this vehicle. So if you already got other mana you were going to use, you just go ahead and pour it right into this when it enters and deal 5 damage and put a counter on him so he's a 6/6. It seems nice in like the goblin decks where you got little dudes. And we got Thopter and the goblin. Alright, last pack. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. Super happy with what we got so far, actually. We got that loot and a couple other fun dudes. The Grixis guy seems nice. Got the Glitch. Whoops. Rider's Ed. Deathless Pilot. The zombie. Still going. Magmath Artillerist. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent. And cycling 1 in red. When you cycle this card, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Not too bad. Got some cycling 6/6. Interface Ace, very nice for the mount and artifact crew decks, vehicle decks. He can, whenever he becomes tapped, you untap him, so you can immediately use him again, and he crews equal to his toughness rather than his power. Seems nice. We got the Galleon Strike, destroy creature or cycle. The Dracosaur, the dinosaur dragon. Point the way. Start your engines. Pay 3 and a green. Sacrifice his enchantment. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is your speed. Put those cards on the battlefield, then shuffle. So if you got up to 4 speed, you're getting 4 lands. This seems nice. Aether Siphon, 1 blue. 2 tap and draw a card. Start your engines. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2 cards. And we got Hazaret Godspeaker and a Brute Lord engine back here. Awesome. So love the art on this. 1 in a red mythic god 5/3. Indestructible haste. Start your engines. You can pay 1 and tap Hazaret. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. And Hazaret can't attack or block unless you have max speed. So Hazaret really wants us to get up to that max speed point, but yeah, I'm just loving the art on this, and I'm definitely going to be building a deck out of this. Seems like a lot of fun playing with those small dudes that you're just trying to get some value or damage in, and then Hazaret will turn on once that max speed hits. But thanks so much for watching, everybody, guys. Keep an eye out for the next videos coming. We've got the Finish Line booster that we'll do next weekend, but for now, take it easy. Peace out. Remember, keep calm and burn it down.